So I made a video about what a human is. Basically, it's made up of four parts: the body, the brain, and then the consciousness and purpose, which is what makes us a human. Now, the consciousness we have, but the body and the brain are much more developed throughout evolution and much more evolved. So they have a stronger pull on directives of behavior and action. However, we have a consciousness where we have self-awareness and we can focus our efforts, and we can stay on top of, and rise above the physiological pull, push and pull of the chemical reward system. However, if we don't have a purpose, the physiological reward system is physiological chemical reward system is more likely to win the tug of war, because it's a mental tug of war. It's a mental war. It's a mental back and forth. It's a mental balance. But in order to balance that and stay aligned with what you want your efforts to provide, you have to have a purpose. And you have to stay aligned with that purpose and on track towards that purpose and be consistent and persistent about it. And when you have a part of the core malfunction in mental illness is that you lose track of this purpose. Either you don't form a purpose, the physiological pull of your body and brain get too strong before you form a purpose, and then it's harder. And this usually happens with like substance abuse, addiction, stuff like that. Or maybe you establish a purpose, but then you lose track because you fluctuate, and everybody does, but mental illness causes a more extreme fluctuation between staying in a consciously aware, fully self-aware state, and kind of just being on a sense of an autopilot and being minimally conscious, just survivability conscious, but then you're being pushed and pulled by the chemical reward system.